Sup, everybody? It's D's Roy. I got a reaction. I'm about to react a body cam. It's from a woman that gets arrested from playing with herself on the beach. And I guess it's probably 2 years ago, but now the footage is out. So I guess I was looking about it. Something happened after from the women, but because embarrassed and it got bad after that for her. But I just want to see the whole footage. It's only 3 minutes, so let's just check it out. All right.
How you doing, ma'am? I'm Officer Dolly with IUPD. Can we speak to you for a second? We'll get
This
you
is in
over
Georgia.
there. Go ahead and bring your stuff.
Yeah, can I ask what the problem is?
All right, so someone called us. We got multiple calls about you. About something.
2 years ago, over two and a
You're
half.
supposed to be. Were you doing something you weren't
Almost.
supposed to be doing?
What?
My bad.
Supposed to be. Were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
What you doing? You're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, huh? Damn.
What?
Like, what were you doing on the beach?
See, I want to testify,
Like, prior
man.
to coming here.
All right, why don't you like say it out?
Prior to coming here.
There was nobody. I was just sitting on my tail. Nobody was around me.
Okay, and you were over at the beach
Like I was near the water.
near the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I do? What did I do?
So apparently you were masturbating on the beach.
Who saw that?
I mean, a couple people.
No, they
families.
didn't. That's not
Well, why
true.
would they call us that?
Nobody was around. It was an anonymous call. Is
Yeah.
this one of my buddies? Okay,
No,
one of my buddies.
No, it's not one of your buddies. It's a family.
Okay, look. Let me show you what I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there
I
anything in the back?
Damn, you don't have to do all that stuff like that, man. Like, you can just say, I didn't do that. No. Am I arrested? You know, that's it. If not, then I like to go.
Is it right if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes. I don't really understand what y'all are.
We're just here because someone called and we're
This-
very concerned. Okay.
This
and
is really highly offensive to me.
I got it. I got you. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in my. I was sitting on the beach, and I just.
Okay.
Okay. Do I get a ticket?
Damn, you had a vibrator over there on the ocean, so you could just vibrating on that thing. That's like a double feeling it. Yeah,
So
feeling
you
the
did have a
vibe and the wave.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up,
Damn.
and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out.
I
Is that
got you. Okay. Just hang tight for me.
I'm sorry. Nobody saw me. I was in the
Okay.
water. Okay, so if this is anonymous call,
I mean, if nobody saw, then they wouldn't have called, right?
Nobody saw it.
man, please don't do this to me. Are you serious?
Put your other hand.
A family saw it. They had kids.
What? There
that's why they
was
called.
nobody around me.
So
Damn, you did do it. Oh,
it's a bullet style. That's what they call it.
damn, they know all this stuff right there. Ooh,
Oh, Jesus. Now, as you going through it,
they're gonna show
Logging
everything too.
everything.
Damn,
she admitted to
she
it.
wanna take it home.
She said she had an orgasm on the beach and all that other good mess. So, yeah. All right. Cool. Someone saw it, so that's why we're here. You know.
Oh, bad.
I mean, if you're gonna do something like that, you know, don't get caught. That's all I have to say. You know. So I mean, I got nothing against you. You know.
Yeah, that wasn't that smart for that. You don't have to say nothing. Okay, look, everybody. If you're in the same place with it, or something happened with you, and the cops just came to you, unless they're gonna arrest you fast, you don't have to say anything. You say nope, nothing. Like I didn't do anything. You don't. You have to say yes or anything. So this one time, I'm 18 years old, 19 years old. I still live to my grandparents at the house. And one of my best friend, he hit me up. He's like, hey, I'm about to slide through real quick. Just come out. I'm like, all right. Now, I had some garbage right there. So I put the garbage in the front yard. When the front yard used to have the big the big garbage. And so I put the garbage inside the big garbage, and then my friend was there, so I seen him. He's like, oh, it was him, his 2 cousins, and one thing, he had a firecracker. I think he had a cherry bomb. I think it was a cherry bomb. Okay, so I haven't seen one for a little while. It was, the little small ones like this. Okay, now we're just talking maybe for like 5 minutes the most, maybe 3, 2, whatever. We're just talking, but I'm just like, I'm thinking it's gonna go beep beep beep. Nothing crazy. Something, nothing crazy, right? All right, now when he's doing it, he's like, I'm a lit it. I'm like, I don't know, man. Go ahead. I'm like, I guess I ain't tripping, but I'm just talking right there. And then he's like, all right, I'm about to do it. And then he light it right now. We're pretty close to it, and there's like cars right next to it. That cherry bomb said, and it said boom. Man, our eyes went wide as hell. Surprised. I was surprised. My friend was surprised. I seen his eyes was like, wow. And then I was like, right when it happened, he was like trying to like sneak back and go back to the car. And me and him and the 2 other people, I was like, damn, what the heck? But me, I try to like to be smooth, so I was gonna jump the fence. But the fence from my grandparents right there, it's like in the side one. It was hecka high, so I tried to jump it, but I had nothing to grab on that side. So when I jumped, I kind of like, I couldn't do it. So I'm like, damn, I have to go from the front. My friend, they're in the car, they're already left. So I try to like, I want to be like Batman and try to like go right into that house. When I went to the house, oh my goodness, man, like I was set under a minute. Somebody came, like there was somebody knocked the door. I look right there, it's the cops. So this is the police. I'm like, oh snap. So I open the door. There's 2 doors though. There's the door and then the screen one. Now I didn't open the screen. I just went the other one. He said, can I go inside? I said no. I'm like, no. He's like, oh, somebody called and said it was you that just happened right here from something happened. I'm like, no. He's like, oh. It's like, no. I was like, I don't know what you like. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, somebody said there was like a gun that came out and it made everything came out, something like that. I'm like, no. I'm like, what were you doing? You were out there. I'm like, well, I was throwing the garbage, and when I came with something, I heard a big boom, so I just went inside the house. And he's like, oh, is there somebody else in the house? I'm like, my grandma, but she's like, did she live in the house? I'm like, yes. So can I talk to her? I'm like, well, I mean, I think she's sleeping. She might be up though. So I went over there. I told my grandma, but she's watching TV. She's like, what, mijo? I'm like, oh man, the cops want to come talk some, but I don't know what they're talking about. Now the cops came over there and they talking to my grandma. I'm like, grandma, do not open the door though, okay? So she didn't. And then like, oh, where were you at when some? She's like, I was laying down, I was watching a movie. I was like, oh, did your gun have a gun or some? Because he said him and his friends had that, and like they lied though, because I didn't say anything. I said I was throwing the garbage, and they said that somebody had like a boom right there or anything like that. So I jumped right there. I'm like, dude, I did not say that. Why are you lying? They're like, why are you over there? I told you to stay in the back. I'm like, no, you can't come over there. This is my grandma's house. Like, you are lying. You just told me this. Then my grandma jumped on them like, oh, why are you lying to my grandson? Some. I'm like, dude. And then like, they like quick to like, they start doing the paper and stuff. Like, all right, have a great day. They left. And then my grandma's like, what really happened? I'm like, man, remember, I'm not going to say my friend's name. He's like, oh, who did that? Like, oh, some. He came over there and he said the story right there. He was like, man, my grandma was like just laughing, like, man, I'm gonna tell him next time I see him. That was stupid. I'm like, I know, grandma. You should tell him. But yeah, so if it happens with you, you don't say anything, man. I'm telling you, you have the right to be silent. Am I right? If you watch Bad Boys, cops or whatever that one show, they always say at the end, you have the right to remain silent and all that kind of stuff. You should use that right there, unless you have a lawyer or something like that, unless it's going to help you.
You have the right to remain silent. use it, but it has to be clear and it has to be unambiguous. Officer, I choose to exercise my Fifth Amendment right, and I invoke my right to a lawyer.
But looks like it's not gonna help you, man. Just be silent. You're not being wrong, just to be silent. And because, like, you know what I mean? I don't know why people always talk. Like she was explaining the whole time, so it made it worse, man. So I'm telling you, be silent, okay? And at the time, if they can't put it together, if they don't have any cameras or all that kind of stuff, just walk away, because they have no proof that you did it. But she did it by herself, man. But damn, she was going like this in the wave, huh? Ooh. All right, man. Hit me in the comments on what you think about this. Like, subscribe, show love. All right, man. Peace.